It's starting to become a bit of a battle of physics at this point. 114cc bike, 6'5", 105 kilo man. For a second there I was getting a little bit worried that he wasn't going to make it. But to be honest with you, for a second there I was a bit worried that I wasn't going to make it. But stick around because you'll see shortly why we're doing this pass. It's absolutely stunning. I've been battling something internal lately. So I'm going against my personal values and I'm eating the blandest thing I can think of in Vietnam. McDonald's. I'm not so sure that either myself or Jimmy are getting to the top of the pass today, but we'll try. Okay. Hello. Let's get out of here. Bye. I think I just broke the law then. So we're at the bottom of Hai Van Pass at the moment, on the outskirts of Da Nang. This is probably going to be the most brutal test for Jimmy there's been thus far. This is quite a steep pass. The clouds are currently covering the mountains, so you can't see it. It's going to be a test for both me and Jimmy because I've had the trots. Hopefully this time I don't get soaked head to toe. If you guys have seen the video that I did when I went to Hoi An, I went to Hoi An as the floods were beginning. Now I didn't know that's what was going to get as bad as it was. I just went, oh, you know, a bit of flood in the streets, should be right. Apparently by that afternoon, by the time I got home and was sort of getting ready for bed, houses were underwater. So the biggest risk to today, am I going to make it to the top without, you know, soiling me britches? And is Jimmy going to make it to the top without, you know, breaking down? It sort of sounds like Jimmy's saying, are you sure about this? And the answer is no, not entirely. He's doing well so far. Can you guys hear that? Like a pulsing? There it is again. Wow. Come on, Jimmy. You can do it, pal. Oh my god. So there he goes again with that noise. I decided to pull over on this corner to give Jimmy a bit of a break. It was a steep climb and I was worried about him overheating. I was trying to avoid revving him too hard, but in order to climb the pass he needed to stay in second or at max third for most of the journey. While there, I noticed the perfect opportunity to stop and get some lovely shots of the beautiful scenery. Me. That felt like it was right next to me. My word. What a time to have some diarrhea. He's still doing that noise. Keep on hearing thunderclaps. It's intense. Alright, we've got to turn it up in here somewhere. This is the reason we've schlopped
hiked all the way to the top of the pass. High Van Gate. It's an old fort up here. Apparently it's quite popular. I was talking to a local lady not so long ago. She said that the US military used this during the war. And I should come check it out, so that's what's led me here. I know this grass. It's like poking a snail in the eye.
The moment you walk up here, the sheer weight of the history hits you. After the effort Jimmy and I put into that climb, standing here is a huge relief. This pass has been a crucial strategic choke point for centuries. The gate itself was built by the Nguyen dynasty in the 19th century, designed to protect Vietnam's imperial heartland. The very walls you're looking at were later fortified by the French. The sheer size of this fort, built right into the mountain, shows the sustained effort people have put in just to be here. Now we've seen this, it's time to go find that final view.
Okay, so we've made to the highest point of the fort. I gotta tell you guys, I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it between me and Jimmy, but we got here in the end. We've got a little bit further to go. We've got another bit of a ride going down the other side of the mountain now to a place called Mui Cat Lan Co. So stick around for that because it's gonna be worth it.
Well, that was unnecessary. I must say, this is the coldest I've been since I've moved to Vietnam. It is quite cool. I've already had the flu 3 times, so if I get it again, I'm going to be a little bit irritated. So if you guys ever watched Top Gear back in the day, before Grand Tour, and they used to do those specials, where we're going now is on the Vietnam special. They pulled up the side of the road and admired the view. Definitely one of the inspirations for me visiting Vietnam in the first place was shows like Top Gear and any of Anthony Bourdain stuff, cliche as it may be. I likes what I likes.
Honestly, the reward for the climb isn't just the view, it's the road itself. As a bike and car enthusiast, these corners are absolutely perfect. The flow is incredible. The banking on these curves are absolutely pristine. After the chaos and the engine struggle on the way up, coming down here with this view, this is the definition of freedom. The road just opens up and you can finally feel that true, uninterrupted joy of the ride.
Just look at that. Unreal.
I want to go down to that beach down there. This one. Let's have a check on Google Maps, see if we can make it down there. Incredible view. Hello! So many people seem to just like stop here, have a quick look and then move on, which is what you'd expect. It's just, you can stand here all day. So I wonder if they don't move these train tracks down here because they don't look like they're in use. Like a cafe or something like that, or a restaurant. I'm thinking with a Western mind at this point, I think. So what we might do now, we're gonna jump on Jimmy and we'll see if we can find that beach down there, because that looks pretty special.
Well, I tell you what though, yeah, that smell of brakes from a mountain pass, certainly got that here. Not a complaint, an observation. Actually, no, it is a bit of a complaint, it smells gross. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? I'm not, I can go. Can I get some clean feet? Yeah, nice and clean toes. That's why I never wear shoes. I only brought 2 pairs of shoes. One is like a rip-off Converse from like Kmart, the Anko ones, cheap as. But I don't want to ruin them. They'll get ruined the moment they get wet, and they are going to get wet anytime I go out. The other pair is a red pair of Nikes that I really like. I don't want to destroy them. Alright, let's get this GPS out. I knew I was forgetting something. Should be right. This is where we are. There we go, Mui Cat Lan Co. Kickstand up. And we're off. 50 is the speed limit here. I don't think I can do 50, so we're good, we're sweet. We're in Rome doing as the Romans do. They seem to be on the side of the road here. Oh, now they're back on the road. Oh my word. Oh, we've got to pull over and have a look at this. Kickstand up, kickstand up. Oh my god, how is she staying on? If she falls asleep, and it does look like she's nodding off, she's toast. That scared me. Okay, I will say this, and I'm not the only one to have observed it, and do with the information what you will. Every now and then you will get the strongest smell of pot. I think it might grow here quite easily. Not that I'd ever indulge in such a substance. It is illegal back in my home country. I believe it's illegal here, and I'm not the type to break the law. No, not I. Something about seeing a guy riding a scooter with a durry in his mouth. I like it. It's not good for him. It's on the map, the beach is just here. Must just keep on going through to the beach. Now I just feel like I'm in people's backyards. I just put my foot in some poo. Well, it probably wasn't poo, but muddy, pooey stuff. Ow. Well, good thing we need water. Oh, there's something wriggling in the stuff too. It's very, very gross.
Ciao.
Look at this place, look at the view. I'm not sure if you guys used to watch Top Gear back in the day, but that pass we came down before, that's where the trio stopped and looked at the view. That's here. So when I sort of realised this was the place, I was like, I've got to come down here, I've got to check it out. It is a little bit disappointing, however, in regards to how much garbage there is. But you know, it's not my country. They're happy here. It's still beautiful regardless. It just needs someone to come around with a garbage bin and fix it up over the weekend or something like that.
Looking at all these views has made that uphill battle very much worth it. Jimmy struggled, I struggled, hence the need for the emergency roll of toilet paper. But in the end, we've made it. And it's been an absolute pleasure to come here, I've got to tell you guys. On that note, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. It helps me a lot. We've actually gotten very, very close to the milestone of getting monetized, so thank you guys for that. And I hope to see you in the next one. See you later.